class. Before we start our day, may I call on Avril to lead us a short prayer.
Salamat sa araw ng klase na pagdalang ko ang aming pag-aaral namin.
Good morning, class. Alright, before you take your seat, please take a brush under your chair. Afterwards, you may take your seat. Is everyone present? Okay, very good. Keep it up. Before we finally start our lesson for today, I have a simple reminder. If you want to recite, just raise your hand. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. Did you understand? Is that clear? Last meeting, we discussed about creating design for a simple project. Now, what is balance? Who want to give the meaning of balance? Okay, Avril?
Working this principle from center of the desk is to be identified on both sides symmetrically.
Okay, very good. Now, what is symmetrical balance or what we call formal balance? Okay, Joanna.
When we describe a certain equal weight or equal size of a central base like seesaw, this can be a physical weight of balance equals such as
Okay, very good. Okay. How about a symmetrical balance or what we call formal balance? Who want to give? Okay, Avril?
So the structure decoration and accessories are different both sides from the center of the
Okay, very good. How about proportion? Okay, Joanna?
proportion is the same relationship of all parts of the object and what another proportion goes to the relative size and scale of various elements in a set. The issue is the relationship between object or parts of a plate.
Okay, very good. Okay, class, may you pass your assignment forward? Okay, thank you. Before we finally start our lesson, we have simple, okay, which is now, in number 1, what do you think is an easy step? It is okay, okay. Cut the letter of your choice in this missing. How about, okay, very good. It is performance. How about this second one? What is the missing letter? Okay, very good. It is manual. How about the third one? Okay, okay. Okay, very good. It is mechanism. How about in the fourth one? Okay, very good. It is cabin. How about okay, very good. It is door. Now, can we recall our the words we complete? What is this? Very good. Now, let's move on our next lesson, which is the performing basic maintenance. Number 1 is setting of sewing machine and its trouble. Who want to read? Okay, okay.
If taken care of properly, as a leather sewing machine can sew letters displays properly from the left. It takes some first practice to be developed.
Okay, very good. Next. Straddle sewing machine picture tool. Straddle sewing machine picture tool. View the cabinet with the machine closed. Cabinet open. Machine in the up position. The machine, for more details, be sure to read the manual, close up the bobbin winder, note the heavy brass and the number of connections in this mechanism compared to base mechanism, view of the end of mechanism, tension mechanism, and read guys, view of the back of the machine, close up the back access panel. This has been damaged by rust, by the show that the details, close up the decal, note the area in the red circle. The panel has remained intact, but the decal has peeled away, leaving bare metal singer, emblem, and a machine serial number. What is setting of sewing machine? Okay, Joanna.
Easy to achieve if you set the machine properly. This involves threading the upper and lower parts of the sewing machine. The beginner in dress knitting must learn how to thread the head of sewing machine as one of the first steps in becoming a competent
Okay, this is setting of sewing machine. How about what is threading machine? Okay. Okay, next. What are the order of threading in spoolpin, upper thread guide between metal, disc of tension threading up lever, long thread guide and needle. This is the order of threading. Steps. Put the spool of thread on the spoolpin, bring the thread to the thread guide, pull the thread between the metal disc of tension, bring the thread up to the thread take up level, and raise it as it casts. Pull the thread down to the thread guide, pull it through the lower thread guide, thread the needle. What are the way in threading the lower part of lock stitch sewing machine or Radel sewing machine? Who wants to read the step? Okay, up.
Well, remove the bottom piece by pulling on the bottom piece touch. Remove the bottom from the piece of the remove the bottom from the bottom piece by pulling the slot of this 4 inches. Be sure that you place the bottom piece inside the bottom. 5. Start pulling the by rolling the bottom by forward to get the top of the bottom through the middle. 6. Pull the upper and lower part together by forward.
Okay, very good. This is the steps in threading the lower part of lock stitch sewing machine. What are the classification of sewing machine robot? There are 2 classification of sewing machine robot, namely what? Okay, John.
Minor sewing machine problem. This is problems that arise from incorrectly attached accessory supplies to added tensions or that requires a little testing or repair. Major sewing machine problem. This involves repairing, sewing or removing damaged spare parts that made the sewing machine not totally functional.
Okay, very good. These are the classification of sewing machine robots, minor sewing machine robots, and major sewing machine. What are the common sewing machine robots cause enemies? Number 1, machine runs noisily, causes insufficient oil, loose screw, thread or dust, gravity na sana. Ito yung mga cause niya kung bakit yung machine is nagra-run ng maingay. This is the remedies. All the sewing machine, tighten loose screw, clean the shuttle race. Machine rotates. 2 light belt, insufficient oil, bearing or shuttle race and clutch in. Remedies, change belt if already old the arm shaft, clean the shuttle race. Yan ang remedies niya kapag yung machine is nag-rotates. Needle thread breaks. Cause improper threading, tight tension, thread to force, needle blank set, incorrectly, pressure foot not properly adjust. Remember, pressure foot is not properly adjust. Yun yung cause ng needle thread break. Poor quality thread, seam may be too thick or heavy, bobbin case turn, fabric is pulled forcibly, needle may be bent, size of needle. Remedies, check the threading, change the texture of threads, and attach the needle properly to the needle bar. Flat side of the needle should face the needle bar. Use correct pressure foot if pressure foot is secure and properly fastened. If seams is too heavy, change needle to correct size. Check the position of the bobbin case, reset the shuttle race, assembly. Change the bend needle. To avoid needle bending, pull the upper and lower thread towards the rear of the pressure foot after stitching and catch the thread. Don't force the fabric, guide it, change the size of needle. Who want to read number 4? Stitch scheme, cause and remedies. Okay, Joanna.
Restrictions scheme. Bend needle, do needle, or wrongly attached needle. Unmatched size of needle or thread to the texture of fabric. With no enough pressure on the pressure foot. Threading needle. Change needle or vertical positioning. Change needle size and thread. Increase pressure on the pressure foot.
How about in number 2? Okay.
Stitches scheme. The needle proper threading and balance tension of the upper and lower threads. Connecting thread group. This bend needle temporarily the loops appear under the fabric. The upper threading and press the upper tension regular if the loops appear on top of the fabric. Check the lower threading. The thread will be inserted in the tension group of the fabric. If also the bottom is balanced, the fabric is upper tension regulator with quality thread and
Okay, number 7 is lower or under. The thread is in the bobbin, bent, or dull needle. Poor quality thread, incorrect set of feed dog bobbin does not freely turn, two-type bobbin case. When bringing that thread in the bobbin, unfortunately, uninformedly change the needle. Use good quality thread, lower the feed dog if the fabric is thin. Raise the feed dog if the fabric is thick. Check if bobbin is clutched with dirt or thread. Loosen the adjusting screw of the bobbin case or adjusting the tension of the upper. In number 8, seams factor. 4 through. Okay.
too long stitch length for the fabric. Tension is too tight. Size of labor and thread in the mesh. Too high feed dog adjustment. Too heavy pressure. Regular to correct length. Adjust the upper and lower tension regularly. This appropriate size of needle and thread. Adjust the length of the feed dog to top the dog. Doesn't go too high.
Fabric does not move. If the fabric does not move, ang cause niya is feed dog not properly sewing position. Stitch regulation and set on 0, 2 tight pressure off. Ang remedies niya naman is adjust the feed dog to proper sewing position, adjust the stitch regulator to desired stitch length. Add pressure to presser foot by adjusting the pressure regulator. Number 10, fabric comes in. Needle may be too big. Change the size of needles round hole. What are the standard for sewing machine operation? Okay, Joanna.
Start. Insert by using harness machine and the case that we analyze first and correct producers. You will make your work easier, more interesting, and challenging. Here, some pointers that you have followed in modulation of your sewing machine. Start with right tools and suppliers you have with your needles, threads, screwdriver, pins, and scissors ready for those with tools at hand. You can start working continuously on your machine. Always maintain good working postures on your back, like turn forward and prevent back pain in some and you can follow the guidebook you have. This will save your time to get a work ready. Prepare to sign, check,
These are the correct procedures to make your work easier and more interesting and challenging. 4. Be sure that needles is properly set according to the direct for specific models. A properly attached needles will make your work without any trouble. Set the stitch regulator according to project specification and test the stitches for possible adjustment. Check tension dials and adjust according to the project equipment of the stitch. A correct adjustment on the tension dials will make perfect sewing garments. Turn power off when the sewing machine is not in use. This will save possible minor accidents. Tips: sewing tools. That's the sewing machine that puts a little amount of machine oil in slots. This will make the sewing machine available for the next user. Note: control the sewing machine lies on your feet, not in your hands. So, learn to start and stop sewing machine instantly at given point using the control. Lower the presser foot while sewing, but be sure insert a piece of paper or fabric watch so that the feed dog will not be worn out. Getting to stitch before you start. Make sure that 2 threads are back between 2 foots of the presser foot. What are the characteristics of good stitches? Okay, Avril?
Proportion to the texture of the fabric. The stitches are the same in length. The stitches appear the same on both right and wrong sides of the fabric. The stitching follows the intended line smoothly at the correct angle. There are no slipped or broken threads in stitching. 6. When retraced, it appears as one line of stitching. 7. The stitching has one line.
Okay, very good. That's are the characteristics of good stitches. How to make adjustment on the machine? These are 2 tension adjustment on the sewing machine. The upper and the lower. The upper tension control the thread from needles while the lower tension control thread from the bobbin case. This tension must be adjusted to suit various fabric. If the tension on both threads are properly adjusted, the thread will be locked at the center of the materials and form a correct stitch. How to adjust tension on the needle thread? Who want to read? Okay, Joanna.
Checking bobbin case. Remove the bobbin from the bobbin case. Clean the inside of the bobbin case. Remove all particles of needle and dust with a small point stick.
Now, how to adjust tension on bobbin thread? Check the bobbin case, remove the bobbin from the bobbin case, clean the inside and bobbin case, remove all particles of grease and dust with small point stick. Note, if the tension spring is bent away from the bobbin case or if the ends of the spring near the lever eyes are damaged, they should be replaced. Consult your teacher if the part is over. This one is the way in adjust tension on the needle thread. Adjust tension spring of bobbin case. The tension on the bobbin thread is controlled by adjusting the tension spring of the outside of the bobbin case. It is seldom necessary to change the adjustment once the tension has been properly set. The operator will usually be able to correct the stitch by varying the tension on the needle thread. A. Control. Correcting a loose bobbin thread. If the tension on the bobbin thread is too loose, the needle thread will lie straight along the upper surface of the materials. Tighten the tension, turn on the regulation screw in the tension spring the right, test the tension length of the bobbin case above the end of the thread and allow the case to hang free. Check stitch on pieces of scrap materials. B. Correcting the tight bobbin thread if the tension of the bobbin thread will lie straight along the underside of the materials. How to regulate the length of the stitch? This is the way of regulate the length of the stitch. Okay, up here.
The length of the stitch is regulated by the stitch regulator at the constant. Move the stitch regulator number 2.
Okay. For normal stitches, set the regular or 10 to 12 inches per inch or add the normal fee for bending scale machines. How to regulate pressure on the materials? Okay, Joanna.
The pressure on the material turn the gas to the right, increase the pressure. Turn the gas to the left, increase the pressure.
Okay, very good. Did you understand? Now we have an enrichment of direction, right? Y if the statement is checked and X if the statement is not. Who want to answer number 1? Who want to answer number 1? Okay, April. Okay, very good. It is checked. The stitch have no tangents. How about in number 2? The stitch follows the intended line smoothly and accurately. Very good. How about in number 3? The length of the stitch is not proportion. Okay, very good. It is cross. How about number 4? There are skipped or broken gaps in stitching. Okay, how about in number 5? The stitches appears on both right and wrong sides of the bobbin. Okay, good. Now, you have an assessment. Just answer it in 5 minutes. Are you done? Okay, can you exchange your paper to your seat? Now, in number 1, the upper part of the sewing machine had being driven by hand when starting the machine. Who wants to go in front and answer the number 1? Okay, I will. Okay, very good. Now, how about in number 2? The control of sewing machine lies on the what? A. Balance wheel, I. Balance shift, B. Balance wheel, B. I. C. Belt, D. Pedal. Very good. How about in number 3? The parts of sewing machine that control the business and tightness of stitches. A. Bobbin, B. Pressure foot, C. Thread guide, D. Upper tension. Very good. How about in number 4? A machine problem when there is incorrect size of needle or thread is A. Public clocks, B. Needle break, C. Buffer, D. Skip stitches. Okay, very good. How about in number 5? The parts of sewing machine that controls the stroke of the feet dog is A. Face split, B. Feet dog, slide buffer, or stitch regulator. Okay, very good. It is slide buffer. Now, look at the perfect score. Look at the perfect score. Okay, can you pass your paper in front? Now with your assignment. Prepare watch or silk, denim, or cotton stitches on the watch just by stitching straight lines and for stitch length. Test the output and record your observation on the table. Table 1 is types of fabric, which is silk and denim, length of stitches, and consistent of stitches, tension of stitches. Did you understand? Okay, that is all for today. Goodbye, class. Bye.